On the left are Rowan and her children, my Palestinian family friends. Rowan grew up thinking that bombs, shooting, and tear gas were normal. She had nightmares of Israeli soldiers finding her and taking her away, like so many other children in her country. When she went to university, it took her 4 hours to travel the 50 kilometers between her and her family every week, crossing 3 Israeli checkpoints, 2 land borders, and switching between 6 taxis. She was imprisoned in her own town, always below the settlers and the soldiers. They controlled her water supply, her electricity, where she was allowed to go. She was helpless and trapped and scared, and her story is so similar to millions of others who are living and have lived in Palestine since 1948. I can't end a war and I can't free a whole country, but I can support citizens there and raise awareness of stories like Rowan's. I aim to do this by selling authentic kufiyahs made by the only kufiyah factory left in Palestine. The prototypes for the packaging are in front of you on the judge's table, in black compostable packaging with an information card. If you scan this QR code, you will see the many different designs the kufiyahs come in. There are colors for every occasion and style, including the traditional black and white. The Palestinian kufiyah is an integral part of their culture and heritage. Buying a kufiyah would give people insight on the Palestinian war and help them advocate for Palestinian freedom. There is only one kufiyah factory left in Palestine. Production has fallen from 150,000 kufiyahs per year in 1993 to 10,000 in 2010, and it continues to drop. All other large-scale businesses have had to shut down as a result of larger countries selling low-quality kufiyahs for cheaper prices, and Israeli roadblocks restricting exports. However, there are still some other small businesses, from citizens trying to ensure their culture isn't erased. I've contacted the Palestinian factory Herbawi Kufiyahs, and they're willing to sell the kufiyahs to me for $14 each in bulk. And then I'd sell them at $25 each, making a profit of $11 per kufiyah. That's why I'm asking for $4,500, for $500 to start my business, and mentoring to reach out to other businesses. I'd start by selling them at markets and to people who place direct orders, and then I'd advertise them on social media and by word of mouth, as well as at Palestinian events around Brisbane. I've contacted smaller local Palestinian businesses as well, and I'm finding more. I'd buy some kufiyahs from them and donate 50% of profits from each kufiyah to the United Palestinian Appeal, so that the products are still contributing to people in Palestine. I'm in the process of contacting Palestinians in refugee camps in Jordan to support them financially and have another source for the products. I can't sell Herbawi's kufiyah on a website yet due to legal issues, so the products from the other sources will be sold on the website, and Herbawi's as mentioned before. As the business grows, I plan to expand to products such as items embroidered with Palestinian touches, like this and these. From there, I'd go on to preserve more pieces of Palestinian culture by bringing them to Australia. I could even go on to sell products from the people of other countries experiencing war and corruption, like my home country of Egypt, because too many people experience the trauma that Rowan's country went through every day of their lives, including right now. With your help, I can help businesses all over the world preserve their culture and help their countries. Rowan's message to you is this: always look for the other side of the story. Don't be fooled by the media and ignore people's stories. Together, we can create a future of peace and justice, where voices are not just heard but listened to, because loud voices always lead to change. Thank you.